Welcome, Wildcat fans. I'm Cindy McCarthy, and tonight I am being joined by Cody Ratliff, and we are broadcasting live from Kelowna, Iowa, home of the Hillcrest Academy Ravens. We're in the first round of the district basketball tournament, and so always an exciting time. Records are thrown out, and everybody starts 0-0.
Yep. I mean, if you want to look at records and that kind of stuff, the Ravens, are the on paper favorite. They're the number 2 seed.
19-3.
19-3. But I'm sorry, the Ravens do not play in the Tri-Rivers.
No.
I don't think they would have a 19-3 record in the Tri-Rivers. So
No.
We've done these games enough, Karth, that we get to the postseason, like you said, anything goes. You throw the records out, none of it matters.
Yep. Just real quick, coming into tonight's game, Matt Klosterman's leading the Wildcats in scoring with 21 points. Behind him is Jason Rose with 15 points. Matt's leading in rebounding, 6 boards a game, and Jason's right in there, as well as Dashni Munakazi. Just a couple names you're going to hear from Hillcrest Academy is going to be Seth Ours. He's averaging about 15 points a game, and then Bryce Bailey is their second leading scorer. So those will probably be some of the names that we'll be hearing. Before we go ahead.
Well, I think they've got Ours as 6'3" on the roster. He does not look 6'3", so I think that's a little.
Oh, they have him at 5'11".
Oh, okay. One of the guys they have at 6'3".
Yeah.
Ours is the tallest guy out there.
Charles Hughes, a freshman, is 6'5".
He must not have came to the game because there's nobody out there taller than Ours, and Ours is not 6'3". So.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, they always add a couple inches to that. All right, so before we get
some good matchups here for the Cats.
Yeah, so before we get going any further, we want to give a shout out to Heartland Bank, the sole sponsor of the Wildcats sports broadcast. So let's hear from Heartland Bank.
Drop a seed or plant it, and the seedling will grow. What matters is the growth between planting and harvest. Much like your savings and deposit plans. Nurture and grow it, and your harvest will be bountiful. Let the seeds of your dreams grow with help from Heartland Bank and Trust Company. Open a savings or CD account best suited to your needs. Visit any Heartland Bank branch location near you today or go online to hbtbank.com. Bank wise confidently. Member.
All right.
Yeah, now we're back.
Shout out to Heartland Bank.
Pretty fancy stuff, Karth. You're getting good at this.
All right, we've got about 3 minutes to go here. Both teams are out on the floor warming up. Hillcrest Ravens are in their home white uniforms, have a little maroon trim on the legs. Wildcats are in their road blacks. We're just talking about how sharp looking they are.
And we know that Wildcats' diet consists of birds.
Yes.
And last I checked, the Ravens were like a big crow, right? Like
Yeah.
Same thing. So
I think Wildcats love Ravens.
we should eat them up. Is what I'm getting at.
Wildcats are in their road blacks, white panel on the legs on each side, white numbers.
We for sure win the jersey battle because our jerseys are pretty sick.
They are pretty sick.
And theirs are okay, I suppose.
Got a decent crowd here. We'll see a lot of Wildcat fans streaming in here. We were just talking about this is a pretty small gym. Not sure how they're hosting, but they are.
It's one of the old barn type gyms from maybe the 70s, 80s would be my guess.
Yeah. 4 rows of bleachers.
4 rows of bleachers. We are currently, Karth and I are sitting in wooden bleachers.
I wonder if these aren't ever pulled out during the regular games.
I have no idea.
I wonder if they can put these up. I mean, like, seriously, this is what they're using for their extra overflow? I mean, I don't know. There's no way there's 1,500 people that can fit in here.
Be tough.
We're being entertained by a rock and roll pep band tonight.
I'll give them that. That's pretty sweet. We've heard
I
think Green Day's going right now. I've heard some Blink 182, so.
You might be able to hear it in the background.
Yeah, it's pretty loud. Yeah, so that's exciting.
Yeah, they're probably best pep band I've heard in a long time. You know, I just have to bring up because I don't know how much more broadcasting we'll do together because this summer I don't know if you'll show up for a softball game.
Oh, I'm coming to softball stuff.
We don't get to watch them run in through a banner for basketball.
We are in that neck of the woods, aren't we? I believe
there's
that's
just something about after that game last year. There's just something about just watching to see what was going to happen when the players would run in and try to break through those barriers things. Oh my God! It's not a broadcast if we don't talk about something funny.
Yep. I do like how they've got eight hoops in this gym. They've got the little
reminds
me of like the old Indiana Hoosiers little bitty backboards on the sides. That's kind of cool.
Those remind me of our old gym. That's what we had for a long time.
Well, where you played with peach baskets at the YMCA?
I played on those round things in high school.
We've got about 20 seconds till we start announcements and introductions and probably a national anthem and all that. So kick back, get yourself something to eat, drink, get ready for a basketball game. You've got a few minutes yet.
Looks like the Wildcats are going to be sticking with that lineup. Wow, that's a weird horn. That was odd.
Well, we're not usually right behind the backboard, so that might be. You guys are in for some good entertainment.
Historic something.
Historic, yeah. Well, that's just
okay,
a nice way of saying this is really old, isn't it?
If it's anything's historic, except for Kinnick Stadium. Looks like the Wildcats are going to be going with Colton Welton. Keep him in the lineup these last few games. He was filling in due to some injuries and sicknesses and stuff, and I kind of like he really stepped up in that Lisbon game.
I think you stick with what's working, right?
Some big three-pointers. So
yeah.
So the Wildcats are going to be going with Colton Welton, Matt Klosterman, Dashni Munikazi, Jason Rose, and Max Arthur. That's who we're going to have for the Wildcats. And Hillcrest Ravens here. Seth Hours, he's their leading scorer.
Yeah, he's an inch taller than Matt Klosterman.
Rowan Miller, junior, 5'9".
He's not very tall.
Yeah, says 5'9". I don't know about that.
Well, Dashni's looking down on him.
Number 10, they're saying he's 6'3". Don't know about that.
Well, if he's 6'3", Max Arthur's 6'2", so.
Mason Bender, senior, 6'2".
No chance.
And Cale Bailey, 6'2". Just if you look, and this is going to go way back, if you just when number 40, you got to just take a quick look at him and tell me who comes to your mind. We'll see.
Number 40.
Yeah, he's that last starter they introduced. See if anybody just pops to your mind.
Am I thinking of a Central City alum or?
Yeah. Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
4-0.
Just take a really quick look at him, and who does he remind you of? His mom worked at the school.
Is that maybe a little Brad Phillips?
No. Number 40?
I don't know.
Eric
Batchelor. Yeah, kind of.
The way his hair is a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
He ran out. I just was like, oh my God, that looks like Eric Batchelor. All right.
Tips up. Cat's got it.
I guess we don't do a national anthem.
Yeah, we don't do an anthem, do we?
That's weird. Well, is that a new rule that I missed?
I think we just forgot.
All right.
Cats have got it. They won the tip. Jason Rose has got it out 3-point line. He's going to dish off to Klosterman, who's going to try to drive left, and he's going to get it out to Colton Welton now at the left wing. Back to Klosterman in the corner. He's going to dribble back to the center. Now Dashney's got it. Nobody's looking to do much. Welton's going to put one up from the left corner, and it's good. Money. We just talked about it. You stick with the hot hand.
He's really coming in and doing some good stuff. So we got Wildcats are going to go man-to-man. Both teams playing man-to-man. Ravens, ours has it. He gets it to the elbow. They're going to get it back to him. Huh? Yeah, I just thought that. Yeah. Ours knocks down a three-pointer. And looks like they're going to do a little bit of a 2-1.
Yeah, a little zone press.
There it is. Nice job, Wildcats.
We've seen similar about every game we've ever played. So Munyakazi's got it with all kinds of time here. Wildcats had no problem with the press. Dishes off to Klosterman. He's going to take a little 10-foot runner. No good. Hit every part of the rim, but at the inside.
Yep. Ravens get it into the front court. They swing it around. Bailey has it. They swing it around inside to Kale Bailey. Knocks down a two-pointer. Wildcats get it into the front court.
5-3, Munyakazi's got it. They try to trap him. Now it's over to Arthur. Now to Rose in the corner. Back to Arthur. Cats got 4 on the outside perimeter. Long pass over to Munyakazi. Bobbled it, but catches it. Now he's going to try to dribble off to the lane. Dishes off to Rose. He's going to go down. And he's going to get a charge because the kid fell down.
Yep, before he even got there.
Yeah, I think Rose leads the country in
bad
defensive flops against him.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring the score to 5-3 Ravens.
The Ravens swing the ball around. Ours has the ball at the top of the key. Short on the three-pointer. Rebound, Arthur. Max Arthur has it. He's dribbling. Gets a pick by Jason. Nice
pick and roll move, and Rose
that
goes up.
That should be a foul.
There was a lot of. There's more contact there than the one the kid flopped on.
Yeah.
No good there. Nice block by Munyakazi.
Yep.
Gets the rebound now. Dishes off to Klosterman. Arthur's running up the left side. He's going to skip it over to Munyakazi's right wing, looking at Welton in the corner. Hands off to Klosterman. He's going to launch a three. It's good. So Cats are back in front, 6-5.
Matt's been struggling with his three-point shot, so if we can get that,
on D, though.
Yeah, if he can get that going, that's going to really help his confidence. So ours swings it around to Miller. They try to get it inside. Good defense by Dashney. It was tipped, but it stays with the Ravens. They get it to Miller. Miller swings it over to ours. They try to get it inside to Bailey. Tipped out of bounds by Dashney. It's going to stay with the Ravens. We've got Nolan Gates and Chris Hansen checking in.
Yeah, it's good to get Nolan back.
Yeah.
Oh, little pick-the-picker action.
Yeah, we're just talking about that out-of-bounds play on the way down. So there's a two-point basket for the Ravens.
Puts the Ravens back up 1 with 4:31 to go in the first quarter. Arthur gets it to Hansen, dishes to Rose. He's got some space, but you got to go to the basket, Rose.
Man. And he can hit it. He knocked down a three-pointer against Chriswell.
Yeah. Now we're going to get a kick out to Klosterman.
Yes!
He's going to knock down his second one.
Nice. That's nice.
Big three-pointer by the senior.
Yep. So the Ravens come quickly into the front court. They've got ours looking things over. Ours has it. Hits Bailey. Swings it around to Miller. Back to ours at the top of the key. They get it inside to Bender. Bender gets around Jason. Jason just picked up his second foul. Bender goes up. They call Jason, and Bender finishes. So that's, you got to stay on the ground, or you just got to, if you're going to get called for the foul,
don't let him shoot it.
Make it count, and don't let him score.
I know we're getting old cards, but some of these officials look like young guys. Free
Yeah.
throw's good, so that puts the Ravens back on top. There's that full court
Yep.
press again. So far, the Cats have been able to handle it pretty easily. Munikazi's got it. He's going to skip it over to Gates. Gates now gets it across the timeline. Now Arthur over to Hanson. Dishes down to Munikazi. Left block. Post move's going. He's going to
travel.
Yeah. Oh, nice little move, but
Yeah,
shuffled
right
his
idea.
feet. Yep.
Right idea.
Kid was giving him the left, so he took it left, but
Wildcats are going to
traveled first.
going to do a little press here. Ours has it. He gets it into the middle to Bailey. He comes down, and they get a nice bounce pass into Bender. Bender knocks it down, so it stretches the lead 12-9. 3 minutes to go here. Klosterman has it. Wildcats doing a pretty good job of handling the press.
Yeah, it really hasn't caused us any problems, knock on wood, but Klosterman's got it. They're going to give him the lane. He's going to pull up a little 10-footer, no good in the lane.
Wildcats need to do a little better job of, getting back so nobody's got 40. Little mix-up on defense for the Wildcats, and that's going to be a three-pointer by Bryce Bailey, 15-9.
Arthur gets it, dishes over to Gates in the corner. He's going to go up strong, no good from the right block.
Nice job. Chris Hansen put his hands up.
15-9, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cats are down 6. We've had a lot of good looks. They're just not falling yet.
Oh,
there,
good
we
defense,
take it away
Matt.
that time.
Yeah.
Matt Klosterman comes in from the weak side, knocks the inbounds pass, but then Gates turns it over on the fast break. Here they come in transition. 3 balls up. It's no good.
By
Rebounded
ours.
by Hanson. Klosterman's got it. He's walking it up. Looking at Gates in the corner. He's got it now. Over to Munikazi. Skips. Now Matt from the left corner. Pump fakes. Gets it back to Arthur. And he's got a runner down the lane.
Nice little shot by Max.
Yeah, we've had. Oh, we got a little timeout on the. Timeout by the Cats. That was a lucky call there. I think the official was turned back and running and didn't see that Hillcrest had the ball inbounds.
Yeah, that was weird.
He awarded the timeout to Coach Turner there.
Yeah. All right, we'll go ahead and give a shout out to.
Brought to you exclusively by Heartland Bank and Trust Company, located on North 4th Street in Central City. Unlock the power of more with More For You checking from Heartland Bank and save money on things you are already paying for. Open your account today in branch or online at hbtbank.com. So a quick 30-second timeout. Going to be Hillcrest ball. Cats are setting up a little press of their own.
Wildcats actually are hanging right in there. The press hasn't hurt them too much. We've missed we've hit our 3-pointers, but we've missed some of the.
There's a steal. Chris Hansen saw the long ball come to the corner and able to jump in front of it. So press paid off for the Cats. It's about their first turnover of the game. There goes Klosterman. He's isolated on the right side. He's going to take.
We just can't get any of those little shots to fall.
Takes a nice little elbow shot, but didn't go down. So 15-11.
Miller has it for the Ravens. They dump it inside. Good defense by Matt. Tried to get it inside to Bryce Bailey. Stolen away by the Wildcats. Coming into the front court.
Nice pass there. Klosterman's getting that one. Chris Hansen got it in the right wing.
Chris Hansen's got, I'm not keeping assist, but I'm pretty sure that's his second assist. They get it inside to
That was a little easy.
Bailey, and he's able to knock down a 2-pointer here. So under a minute, we've got 17-13 to go in the first quarter. Right there's Dashney.
Klosterman's got it now. 25 on the shot clock. 20-second difference on the game clock. Matt's going to get a screen from Chris. Nothing there. Now he tries to split the D and right down Broadway. Gets a left-handed layup. 15-17, 30 seconds to go. So this could be the last possession of the first quarter.
Stay on the ground.
Too easy there, Chris.
Yep.
15 seconds to go after that bucket. 15-19, Cats with the ball. Arthur's going to get it up to Munikazi. He's got
Let's
room
go,
to run all the way
Oh,
and missed the layup.
God. Dashney had a great chance to get a layup, and he just kind of chucked it up there. Oh, what a faker.
All right, that does it.
All right.
First quarter, 19-15. Boy, you can't.
Not a bad quarter there.
Yeah, I mean, we had some easy looks that didn't fall. We had probably 3-4 of them in the lane, a couple of those floaters.
Yeah.
A couple of post moves that just rolled around the rim and fell out. We could be up 10 points in this game. Can't be too upset with that first quarter. Boys are playing hard, forcing turnovers. I mean, they've got more turnovers than we do.
Yeah.
For sure. Coming off the press and just good defense by the Wildcats.
Yeah, I mean, we're handling the press. We've gotten some turnovers out of it. We've had some good looks inside. We just haven't been able to, and unfortunate, the one negative thing is Jason, they've called 2 fouls on us, and they're both on Jason.
Yeah,
and,
of course they are.
Yeah, and he's our second leading scorer, and he hasn't scored, so that's kind of unfortunate for the Wildcats. I don't know if you kind of see how the game goes in the second quarter on if you set them the whole time or not.
Well, and I was kind of looking at the Ravens scoring this year, and they're usually around 60 to 70 mark, and a little better than that right now. So hopefully we can get it together here. It's going to be their ball.
So they're going to start the ball in the second quarter. They've got, I don't even know if they've subbed yet. Nice
Nolan
rebound.
Gates, nice rebound.
I don't even think they've subbed. They've got their same starters on the floor.
Yeah.
Wildcats get it in the front court. Looks like they're switching up and going to a zone.
Good. Leave some of our three-point shooters open. Oh.
Just kind of got out hustled there. Dashney did. Kind of a bad pass.
Yeah. Walton tried to dish it down from the corner. This is the part we got to cover up these corner three-pointers. Luckily, that one was no good.
Nice rebound by Dashney. Yeah, ours, their leading scorer, misses a wide-open three-pointer. Good rebound by Dashney, and then Nolan Gates turns the ball over. A steal back by Miller. So Miller has the ball. Looks like they're trying to get the ball inside, but he's going to come off the pick, and Miller's going to go all the way against Chris. He misses. Nice rebound by Matt. So Matt's going to bring it into front court. There's Colton.
Colton Walton's going to take right wing off the first pass. No good.
So ours,
the other way.
Yep, ours has the ball in the front court. They're swinging around. They get it across to Bailey. He swings it back to Miller. They swing it back over to ours, and then they get it in the middle of the lane. Inside to Bailey. He kicks it out to we got a Bryce Bailey and a Kale Bailey. So Bailey to Bailey there, and they got a two-point shot in the middle of the lane. 21-15 with 6:14 to go here in the second quarter. Wildcats have the ball. Yeah.
Klosterman's got it. He's going to get it over to Welton, left corner. Back to Klosterman, back to Welton. Little two-man game, getting that zone moving. Matt's going to take a high arcing elbow.
I was like, terrible shot.
From the right elbow.
Shot.
It looked like it was going to hit the ceiling, but found
nice
the bottom
shot.
of the net. So we'll take that. 17-21, 5:48 to go.
So you're going to pass it inside. If I say Bailey, I'm probably going to get it right because there's two Baileys out on the
just say
floor.
Bailey every time.
We got Miller. Gets it over to the Bryce Bailey. He's looking inside to his brother, Kale Bailey, or cousin. Is that taunting right there? Number 10 just pointed right at Colton. Is there taunting?
Well, there should be.
Come on, man. Wildcats 24-17 down here. Couple three-pointers. Dashney. God, come get the ball.
All right, Cats are checking Rose, Arthur, and
Jay Stecker in.
And they're making some subs too here.
Yeah. So they've got Owen Scott checking in.
0.
They have Mason Helmuth checking in. They still have Bailey out there. They still have Bender and Miller. So they've got Miller with the ball. He swings it over to Scott. Scott looks inside. Nice. They put Jason back in. Jason's got to be smart. There's a tough shot by Bailey.
Crowd wants a foul, but
I didn't see it.
well, Nolan's tough. He might have.
Miller, he's a football player.
Yep.
So Bailey to Scott. They get it to Miller. Miller swings it over here to Bender. Bender takes it in and does a little reverse layup. Really can't.
Yeah,
Jason can't do
Jason
anything.
can't do much.
He's got 2 fouls.
Yeah.
So Matt's got the ball.
26-17. Cats down now. Nolan's got it. He's going to get it up to Arthur. He's going to do a little jump step down the lane. It's no good.
Finish. 26-17 with 4 minutes to go here. Wildcats need a stop. Jesus, Matt. So there's going to be Matt Klosterman's first foul. Ours checking back in for Rowan Miller. And we've got another, we've got Lincoln Miller checking in. So we got ours, he's gonna get it inside.
Oh.
Bender, they swing it around. Ours has it on the other baseline, looking to get it inside. Swinging it around the perimeter here. There's a Miller. He's going to pull up for a little jump or Seth Ours pulls up for a jump shot, makes it 28-17.
All right. Cats get it through the press. Again, pretty easily.
Yeah.
Klosterman's got it.
2-3 zone here is kind of
trying to get the offense set up. Nobody's really moving.
Yeah.
Stecker thinks about a three. He's going to kick it back over to, is that Arthur?
Somebody's got to be
Stecker
able
again.
to pull the plug here. Or knock
there it is. Now hit corner.
Yeah, there you go.
Stecker's going to take the shot. It's
there we
money.
go. Jace Stecker with the three-pointer checked in there. That's a big shot for the Wildcats. Needed that. It makes it 20-8 with just under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Wildcats need to get a stop here.
Yeah, if they're going to sit in a zone and try to collapse everything down on Rose, we've got to be able to ready to shoot it. Catch and shoot is going to be there.
Ours has the ball at the top of the key. He swings it off. They look to get it inside to Bender. He's going against Jason, and he's initiated the contact.
Air ball. Jay Stecker comes up with it.
Yeah, Bryce Bailey.
That's a tough rebound there for the sophomore. Klosterman's going to take it all the way and miss
shot.
it. Offensive rebound, Rose, and he's got a guy all over him.
Yeah, and they don't call anything
No
on
foul,
that.
but he gets the bucket, so 28-22.
Max kind of forced up a bad shot, but it worked out on the offensive rebound.
Oh,
good job.
Steal.
Good defense by the Wildcats. Number 2 probably should have shot that. Seth Ours. Instead, he passed it.
There goes Klosterman down the lane. He's going to force another one up, and no good.
He needs to pass the ball a little bit.
Well, I'll give him a little credit. He tried to pass there, but nobody was moving to get it. There's his second foul.
There's the second foul.
Nobody was open, so he was, you dribble into a zone. You got trees all around you.
That's where somebody's got to be diving down.
Yeah, he looked. There was nobody to get it to.
So it's 28-22. Wildcats have Josh Lindsay checking in. We got Max Arthur, Matt Klosterman, Jace Stecker, and Jason Rose out on the floor. We got 1:53 left to go here in the first half, 28-22. Hillcrest Ravens up.
Tough matchup there off the switch.
Mason Helmuth listed at 6'2". Again, the Wildcats not really having too much problems with the press.
Lindsay's got it in the left corner. He's going to
he should have.
Think about it. He's going to kick it out to Stecker. Stecker misses a three.
Nice look, Matt. Josh had a nice, probably little pull-up shot if he would have looked.
Yeah, they're a little slow getting back their their corner guys on that press. So we've had some luck getting it down to the baseline, but nobody's trying to finish down there. They're all looking to pass. And then
ours gets it in. There's
travel.
Almost a travel. That's what I was going to say. Travel.
Another
Good
miss.
rebound.
Arthur. 59 seconds to go in the half. Cats down 8 with the ball. Klosterman's walking it up.
No press that time.
Yep. Hard to set it up.
Wildcats need a bucket here to go.
So they got 3 guys on Rose.
Yeah.
Take a step in and be ready to catch and shoot. We don't even need much of an off. Wherever Rose goes, there's 3 on him.
Yep.
He's trying to get a back door. Now Arthur's got it.
10 minutes to go on the shot clock. Matt's going to pull up for a 3.
It's
and drains
good.
it. Nice job there.
25-30. Hillcrest is going to take a timeout.
No, I think it's Turner. 30 to 25. We'll go ahead and give a quick shout out to.
They're going to get Dashney checking in. I think he wants to try to get some defense in here, keep it a 5-point game. Brought to you by Heartland Bank and Trust Company, located on 4th Street North in Central City. Heartland Bank is here to help you achieve the story of your life. Join us in branch, online, or your mobile app. Bank wisely to live confidently. Heartland Bank, visit hbtbank.com.
All right, Wildcats are hanging in there. We just get a few shots to drop. We'll be right here. We have had a couple turnovers, but they've had some turnovers as well. So,
yeah, I mean, our turnovers, we've been trying to force, like, we get through the press, and instead of really running a press break and going in hard, we see someone coming and we try to skip it over to them, and
we're not well,
quite.
They're not really pressing hard so that you can break the press and get a layup.
Right, and our guys I think our guys think like, oh, I can get a 3 on. You're not,
because it's so soft.
Yeah, it's pretty soft press.
Yeah, they're not coming out with those hard presses like we were talking about on the way here at Mac Valley back in the day, where they just trap the crap out of you right there. So Wildcats go to a little bit of a 1-3-1 really quick here, and there's 20 seconds to go. They swing it around. And see if the Wildcats, there's Miller, gets it over. Back to Miller, swings it to Ars. Ars is looking for a shot. He's going to drive, and he fires it.
No, it was off his face.
40, for God's sakes.
It hit him in the face and went out of bounds. How did you miss that?
Wow. Can we get the coach is going to call a timeout now with 5.5 seconds left. They're going to say the ball went off of Josh. Or no, not Josh, I think. He hit Josh, and then it hit 40.
Yeah, Josh tipped it and it bounced off his face.
40, yeah. But they're going to give it. They're not going to review it. I can't believe that. Let's review it. They're going to give it to Hillcrest. And they're going to have the ball out of bounds underneath the basket. Now, the Wildcats went to that 1-3-1, so it'll be interesting to see if they stay in the 1-3-1. We did get burned by one out-of-bounds play when we went man, so see what the Wild. I'd probably just stay in a zone and just no contact.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't have been your ball anyways. So.
Yeah. All right,
Dashney
so
Munikazi makes a
30,
nice
25.
defensive play to get out of the half. Cats are only down 5.
Yeah.
Crowd doesn't like it. A lot of arms getting thrown up, but oh well.
Hey, you guys got the ball and shouldn't even have had that option to even get the shot off. So.
All right, wow. (30-25).
Yep. They outscored us that half by not as much scoring that. You mentioned it. They're averaging 60 points a game, I think, if I remember right.
Yeah, somewhere. I mean, it's maybe mid-60s. But
they averaged 64. We averaged 54. And so they were on the first quarter
they had 19.
Almost 20, so they were like 80
little
points.
ahead. Yeah, little
so now
ahead.
they're back to
to reality.
Right. Yeah.
And really, it's kind of funny is we turned the ball over more in the second half, or in the second quarter, than we did in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And they scored less points with more possessions. But no, I think you got to be happy where we're at. I mean, we've had Rose, like we said, Rose was sitting down for a lot of that first half.
And he's only
scored
scored 2 points.
Yep, off an offensive rebound, and he's not going to get a lot of looks.
No.
Not the way they're sitting in a zone and I mean, there's 3 guys on him as soon as he touches the ball. So if he scores, it's going to be fast breaks or putbacks like he did.
And this is
or
the one
step out and hit a shot. He can
yeah,
shoot, he can shoot
he had a three-pointer against Lisbon. The only bad thing, I don't know that Jason reads the defense
he
very
doesn't
good.
look. Yeah, he doesn't look at the defense from when he's out.
Well, like if somebody drives to try to step in that open spot, sometimes he just kind of just gets lost. I don't know, because that's the other way he's gonna. We're doing a decent job. You mentioned it. We're doing a decent job of penetrating, but then Matt penetrated that time, but nobody moved to
right. Yeah.
And he had 2 people on him. Like as soon as we have somebody drives in the middle of the zone, they're bringing
they're collapsing.
in. Yeah. So somebody's got to move. You can't stay out on the wing if they can't see out there. So maybe they'll talk about that, and that'd be a way that Jason could maybe get some easy buckets, you know.
And we've had quite a few good looks that didn't go down either.
If we get some of them to fall, Matt had 2 shots that hit about every part of the rim and then bounced out.
We've got 8 minutes of halftime left. The pep band, the rock band's back going.
So I've got unofficially Matt and Jason, unless I missed something, each have 2 fouls, so they're the only ones. They're the only ones that have fouled so far. I have Matt with 15 points. I have Jason with 1 basket, a 2-point basket. Max Arthur with a 2-point basket. Colton Welton hit that 3-pointer to get the game started. He's only shot twice. He's 1 for 2. I'd like to see him maybe look.
Yep.
Jay
Stecker's got a bucket.
Yep, but he's 1 for 2 as well from the 3-point.
I mean, we're not, our shooting percentage is pretty good. Like we just gotta quit turning the ball over and get those shots up.
Yeah. So 25 points there. Really just kind of take care of the basketball. You know, the other thing I think that slowed down, we did a better job of getting back on defense. We gave up a couple of easy buckets there.
Yeah, a couple 3-pointers in the corner because we
transition.
We just kind of were a little lazy. We run back on D, but then we didn't finish the play and get out to the corner on that first pass to the corner.
Yep.
A couple times they did get a layup, and that one we were a little slow on the switch on the pick-the-picker, and they got a bucket off the OB under, but I mean, you got to be happy with where we're at.
You know, we're the 19-3, playing the 2 seed. You know, down by 5, and like to see a little bit of more contribution from some of the other people. If we can get Jason going, I feel like we're in a good spot. We just got to be smart and handle the press. We just can't lose our mind on that.
Can't lose possessions when you're down on the road.
I kind of like the way that we switched it up to a little bit to a 1-3-1, maybe doing a little bit more of that, you know, just keeping them off balance a little more. So we've got 5 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first half, or I'm sorry, at halftime.
Well,
if Wildcats win, they'd be playing Thursday. But to be honest, I didn't look ahead of this game. I didn't want to jinx us.
Nope, 1 game at a time in the postseason.
Yep.
Well, we may have heard, you know, the Hawkeyes scored however many points with less than a minute to come back against Ohio State today. So,
big fourth quarter, so
the Cats only down 5 at halftime.
Yeah.
Easy money.
Yep. Well, like you said, we've had some really good looks in the paint. We just get a couple more of those to fall. Yeah, we could easily be up by 5, you know, or more. So, we'll have to just hopefully see if we can't get. Hopefully, some of those will drop for the Wildcats. If you haven't heard, there's a 2-hour delay tomorrow because it's going to be cold.
It's already cold.
It's already cold. I about got frostbite getting gas before I came down here.
If if you have a son playing in the game tonight, don't worry, the bus is already running.
Yeah.
It'll be warm for him. May never even got shut off. Word on the street. Not getting stuck in Kelowna for the night because we don't have a bus.
Yeah. And only so many people will fit in the cars.
Yeah. Three minutes and 45 seconds to go. One more song.
Could talk about junior high boys basketball.
They had a game tonight against
they had
Fighting Carlsons.
Yeah, against North Cedar. I don't know how the game came out, but they threw up 75 points the other night.
The junior high boys
against East Central. They had 65 or 62 or something like that against Alburnett. I thought he was pulling my leg, and I'm like, no way did you guys score 62 points. He's like, yeah, we did. I even had to ask his mom, and she's like, yep. Then he comes into my room last Monday. We scored 75 points against East Buck, or maybe it was Friday. Anyway, so they're having a pretty decent season. I think they might be right around 500, just a little over 500.
Yeah, and I think they've been close in most of their games too. I
know they missed a couple, but they might be just over 500. So good for them. They're just playing. They've only got one 7th grader out, I believe, and then the rest are 8th graders. So kudos to them, and hopefully they keep it up. I want to try to get to a game. Check out this scoring machine that they've got going on. And then we were hard to believe, but next Monday is the start of track season.
Oh.
We were just talking about that. We had an hour drive together, so we
had a lot to talk about.
A lot to talk about. But
we hadn't seen each other since 3 o'clock today, so a lot really happened.
But we were just talking about track, and practice actually starts next Monday.
For high school.
For high school. Middle school.
Middle school's not till spring break-ish.
Yeah, mid-March. Kind of hard to believe it's that time already. 1 week of, these last 2 weeks of February, and then we're into March. And
hopefully we're still playing basketball.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Put together a little run.
It's crazy how kind of tracks evolved to, there used to always be a couple of indoor meets, and you didn't really practice for them. You just kind of showed up and went to them. And now it's like, hey, we're going to start while there's snow on the ground and it's negative 25 out.
Well, to be fair,
they don't have the long distance stuff.
Potentially by Monday, the snow could be gone because it's supposed to go from freezing to like in the 40s all next week.
Yeah, well, it's hard to believe right now when it's this cold.
I know.
We'll see.
Yeah. I just saw that on KCRG, this cold air came all the way from northern Canada, and if we wouldn't have had the snow on the ground, it wouldn't have been quite as bad, but it's allowed it to keep its chill.
What do they call them, an Alberta Clipper?
Yeah. So
it used to be an Alberta Clipper. I think they're just Clippers now.
Well, yeah. Well, I think the Alberta Clippers bring a little bit of snow with them. So it's just a cold air clipper. All right, we're back here, ready to get the second half underway. Looks like the Wildcats are going to go with the same start. Oh, no, the Wildcats are going to go with Josh Lindsay, Max Arthur, Dashney, Jason Rose, and Matt Klosterman. And looks like Hillcrest Ravens are going to go with their same starters. They're going to come this time start in a 2-3 zone, and they came up and trapped. Get it into Dashney. Dashney's got to think about taking that up.
Into Rose. Rose has got it. Kicks it out to Lindsay. He's going to launch a three. No good.
Air ball. Rebound there by Bailey. That's Cale Bailey. They get it into the front court. There's Miller. get to the top of the key with Miller. Wildcats going to come out man-to-man. Ours has it on the wing. Back up to Miller at the top of the key. Back over to ours. Just playing catch at the top up there. Now they swing it around. Now get it down inside. Oh, down inside, and decent defense there by Dashney, but they're going to say that he fouled Cale Bailey with the reach in there. That's Dashney's first foul, so the Ravens will take the ball out underneath the basket. They get it to Bailey. He swings it to Miller. They get it down to ours, blocked by Dashney, and he hits it off of Seth Ours, and it's going to be our ball. Heads up play by Dashney there.
Little corner three getting thrown up. Munikazi jumps up, tips it away, able to get his own rebound, and as he's falling out, throws it back off the defender. So nice little highlight
now
there.
Now they're going to come in and
intercepted.
Yep. That's where we've got to have somebody come up if they're just going to trap with those first two guys. Matt tried to force it, so the Ravens still 30-25. Nobody scored yet here in the third quarter. They're going against Dashney. They're swinging around to the top of keys, keep swinging it around, and Bryce Bailey with the missed three-pointer, but it's offensive rebound there.
Nice
by the
defense
Ravens.
by Lindsay there.
Yeah. They get it inside to Bailey. He's going to dip it down. Oh, nice little play there. That's going to be Mason Bender with the two-point shot. And it looks like they're doing that little run and trap, but kind of like what North Lynn does. And Max has got to pass the ball.
He's going to get the turnover and a foul there.
Yeah, that's not a very, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Picks up his first here.
Yep. Now all of a sudden we're panicking a little bit on this press. Wildcats stay in that man-to-man. Miller gets it into ours. They go to Miller. Ours is gonna. Now they're gonna call everything.
Every foul.
Yep. They didn't. They just called that on. They just called that on Matt. Now they're gonna call.
Was Matt really even in on the play? Like.
Yeah. Probably reached. I don't know. I couldn't tell
because the kid blew by him.
Yeah.
And took a jump shot. So
they said it was on the shot, which is kind of weird. So Seth Ars goes to the free throw line, knocks down his first one. Wildcats haven't shot any free throws. Ars knocks down his second one.
It's going to make it a 9-point game. Cats are still struggling to get it over half court here.
And they get it to Matt. They're going to
Closeman's
trap.
getting doubled, gets it
There
back
we
to
go.
Munikazi.
Now is where we should be
press.
scoring.
Yep.
When they commit to that, we've got to think
Arthur's
about.
going to let one fly off the back of the rim, rebounded by
probably the best
Ravens.
shot. We got 5:40 to go. It's 34-25. Ravens are ahead. They're swinging it around. They're looking inside to Bender, and he passes it. Oh, come on, Josh. Josh didn't have his hands ready.
Blocked by Rose.
Yeah. Dashney about had it.
Yes, a couple guys batting it around. Looks like Stecker's going to be checking in for somebody here.
Yep.
He's coming in for Josh.
So they get it inside to Miller, or out. They get it into Miller on the out of bounds. Almost a steal by Matt.
Steal.
There it is. Let's go, Matt.
Max gets it.
Oh, no foul on that.
How is that not a foul?
Yeah, and then they
knock Arthur over and get the steal.
And
there's
Jason,
Rose's third foul.
which that was a foul.
Yeah.
Jason's just got to stay there, but they let him penetrate, and Jason had to come over and help. And the guy pump faked and got Jason up in the air, and now that's going to put Mason Bender at the line for two. And that one's in and out.
Colton Welton's checking in for Arthur here.
Max kind of was letting that, kind of probably threw that three-pointer up a little early there. Second shot is no good by Bender. Rebound, Dashney. And they're going to, what? he's got to pass the ball over to Dashney, or somebody's got to come up into the middle. So we got a timeout here, so we're going to go ahead and try to do another, see if we can't do another commercial here. So I'm going to
Nurture and grow a seedling, and your harvest will be bountiful, much like your savings and deposit plans. Let the seeds of your dreams grow with help from Heartland Bank and Trust Company. Bank wisely to live. Heartland Bank. Member FDIC.
All right, we appreciate Heartland's Bank sponsorship. Just so if they are going to start calling everything, hopefully they know there's two teams out there, because I don't think they've called a foul on them
You
yet.
always love it when the team that's like putting all the pressure on
Yeah, and they never get
the defensive intensity, and it's like,
and
they're not fouling anybody. They're just playing really hard
yeah.
defense.
And then
As Max Arthur gets blasted
tackled.
to the floor and the ball goes flying.
Yeah.
But
All right, so the Wildcats look like they're going to have Matt Klosterman out there, Dashney, Jace Stecker, Colton Welton, Jason Rose, and the Ravens have their starters out there.
all right,
So-
Munikazi's got it.
Wildcats haven't scored yet this third quarter, so we need to work it around, and we need to, oh, come on, Dashney, don't tell Jason to do something. Nobody is guarding you, man.
All right, Klosterman's got it, trying to get through that zone. Nothing's there. Kicks it out to Welton. Welton's going to, nice little spin move, get it right back to Klosterman, and he misses.
There
Munikazi
we
with
go,
the putback.
Dashney.
There's the score we needed.
Yeah, Dashney's been doing a really good job. I don't keep track of rebounds.
That's at least his second offensive board.
Yeah, he was getting a lot of rebounds at the beginning. So we've got
34.
Yeah,
27.
34-27. That was a big basket for the Wildcats. We've got the Ravens down here looking to get it inside to Bender against Jason. Jason's just got to be able to stay there. That's a tough.
Good move.
Yeah. Jay, that's all he can do is just stay and move his feet and force that. It was a good shot. Looks like they pulled their press off right there. There's not a,
Yes, do not give the flop.
If they were going to give that.
Klosterman took it to the left side, down the left side of the lane. And
They called
really
that on.
went straight up. Didn't even go into the defender.
Mason Bender.
We've seen the flop against Springville called.
Oh my God, that was we called
we call it one time on a 30,
they didn't even.
In a play like that, like
that's not even close.
Yeah.
Like to a charge call.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And no good on the free throw. 7-point game.
Springville should have had Academy Award winners.
Oh.
That was a tough shot there. Nothing you can do on that one. Mason Bender probably even maybe could have called a foul on that one. Now they're looking to trap. We got to have some. We need to get Colton Welton there and have somebody be ready to shoot, or Jace.
Yeah, definitely turned up the pressure. Stecker's going to get it over to Welton, left wing, right back to Stecker, top of the key. Dishes down to Hansen, and he's going to go into contact, and he's going to get a bucket.
Good job.
We'll take that, Christopher.
Yeah. 38-31, 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats hanging tough. Now the Wildcats are doing, are they doing a 2-3 or they're 1-3-1? Looks like maybe a 2-3.
Looks like a 2-3 from my angle.
Yeah. So they get it inside to Bailey, double trap him. They swing it out. They skip it across to Miller. Miller then gets it to Bender. Bender gets it back to the top of the key to Ars. Ars dials up a three-pointer and drains it.
Caitlin Clark, deep three there.
Let's not give him too much credit.
Yeah, he was at the volleyball line.
Oh. Almost a turnover.
Gates is going to check in for Welton. 10-point game, 2:40 to go.
Yep. Let's
so
see if
as bad as we feel like we've been doing this quarter, we've only given up 5 more points.
Yeah. Wildcats just need to
still
try to look inside to Jason here, if they could. Kind of throws up a bad shot. Rebound. They're coming into the front court. We got Miller. They swing it over to Ars. Miller at the top of the key. Back to Ars. He gets it inside Bailey, then to Bender. They kick it back out to ours. Over to Miller, back to ours, down inside. Oh, nice defense by Matt there. Tried to get it inside to Bender.
How's there 9 seconds left in the possession? Feels like that was a 45-second possession.
9 seconds left, 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter, 41-31. Good defense by Jace.
Yeah.
Poked the ball away, picked up by Jason Rose. Matt brings it up into the front court.
They are still looking to trap him. Stecker's got it. Left wing
There,
gets it
that's
into
a nice-
Rose, but
geez,
just couldn't
Jason
quite handle the pass. There's a fast break run
Yep.
out the other way.
Nobody got back.
That makes it a
Rowan
12-point
Miller
game
gets an easy two-pointer.
with 98 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Yep.
Matt's getting a lot of
Somebody-
body all
yeah.
over him, but
That's where
he goes up in the lane, nothing, and
like somebody's got to come up in the middle there, maybe Jason or somebody. Now the
There's
Wildcats
another-
aren't getting back.
another run out there, and
Yep.
Turner's going to take a timeout. Oh, that is
All right.
unfortunate turn of events there off a couple turnovers and run out layups, so 45-31.
Yep.
Brought to you exclusively by Heartland Bank and Trust Company, located North 4th Street, Central City, who remind you to let the seeds of your dreams grow. With help from Heartland Bank, bank wisely to live confidently. Visit hbtbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Wow, we were right there, and then now you know it's
5-point
45-31.
game and 9-0 run.
A couple turnovers to start the half that we just couldn't get into a flow, and then just missed some shots here, and then those easy kickouts. You just got to get back. You can't stand around. Somebody's got to get back and take that stuff away. So we've got Chris Hansen on the floor. We got Jay Stecker, Matt, Nolan Gates is checked in, and Jason Rose is still out there. Unfortunately, Jason's only scored 2 points tonight.
Yeah.
Matt's stuck on 15. So it's they're going to go back to this press here. Now it looks like, now it's going to be a jump. There we go. Now it's the way to handle it. Now you got to get out of the corner. Good job. Now right there's
All right,
where you want to.
Stecker's
Come
got
on,
in the
Jace.
corner. He's going to
Gotta
pump
think
and
about
blow
it.
by his guy. Kicks it out to Matt. Now Chris Hansen down the lane. He's going to lose it. Rose catches it, throws it back in.
I
But
don't know who Jason was.
yeah, I think he was just trying to save
Yeah.
it to anybody. But
Yep.
it's going the other way with a minute to go in the
Under
third.
a minute. Yep. Under a minute. Wildcats, it looks like you're in that. Can't tell from, we're on the baseline, so it's hard to tell if that's a 1-3-1 or a 2-3. They're going to get it inside to Bender, and he turns and knocks that down over Jason. And here we go. Now we got to
Cats
attack.
got numbers. Rose has got it. He's going to go up strong.
There it is. Oh, and he just couldn't
right
get
off
that
the-
to fall. Nice
right off the
move.
rim with two guys all over him.
So Miller has it, swings it over to ours. Gets it back to the top of the key. They look down low to Bailey. Back up to Miller, and he knocks down a three-pointer.
All right, they've got Klosterman trapped. He's going to throw one up at the buzzer from half court. Probably could have been a foul in there.
Yeah.
But it's no good, so that 9-0 run has turned into a 15-0 run.
So we scored 6 points and they scored 20. So not the quarter that you wanted, considering what we had done in the first half and coming out of halftime hoping to make some adjustments. And, you know, they did pick the pressure up a little bit, but we'd been just doing really such a good job of handling it. And really, to be honest, the way that they were doing it in the third quarter where they were legit coming with two people, they left.
Run-out layups.
Yeah, they left somebody open. They're like, we're going to commit to this. We swing it over to that person and then down, and we should have been having layups. But for some reason, we weren't getting it to where the ball came, where the jumper, you know, the guy was coming. He left. That time we did do it, but it was just like we panicked a little bit because they came with that pressure a little more. Wildcats just weren't able to adjust to it. So it looks like starting the fourth quarter here. They're bringing back in the same guys who started the third quarter. We got Josh Lindsay in, Max Arthur, Matt, Dashney, and Jason. So we'll see what the Wildcats here pretty much have to go man-to-man.
A little different here. Look here by the Cats.
Yep. They're going man-to-man. The Ravens are swinging it around. They've got the ball at the top of the key to Bailey. They get it inside to the other Bender, and he gets it over to the other Bailey. Number 40, Cale Bailey, knocks down 2 points.
Oh.
And then Josh lost the ball. And there's ours. Not sure Josh is the one.
Well, we made a little, now we're back into what we've been doing.
Yeah. There's Max.
Get a kick out to Rose.
Oh, he's got to shoot that, man. God. Somebody's got to be willing to knock down.
Munikazi's going to throw one up, and it bounces out. Rose gets the rebound.
Offensive rebound by Jason.
33-54.
Oh, you know, I guess I don't know how many points people have because I've been forgetting to write it down. Because I guess we have 33, and I don't, 25, 26. I've missed one basket.
Well,
I'm pretty sure,
Chris
though, that's
Hansen?
just Jason's. I got Chris, I got Jason. Has Matt made a basket this half?
I was thinking Chris had one this half, too.
Yeah, I got Chris. I got
Well, that was
Dashney.
first half.
No, he didn't have one the first half. It was right down here. I don't know who it was. Oh, I got Dashney. Anyway, Ravens look like travel right there, but they're going to Rowan Miller slices in and lays it off the backboard. Now here we go, attack. Somebody's got to come to the ball. Come to the ball, Jason.
Klosterman's got it.
Yep.
He's going to look to dish off to Lindsay. Now Lindsay gets it to Arthur in the corner. Looking down at Rose. He's going to lob one up, gets it into him, and there's a bucket.
I'm pretty sure those are just Jason's 2 baskets, but
Cats put on the full court press now.
Matt's got 3 fouls. Jason's got 3 fouls, so. And the Ravens are going to swing it out there, and it's no good by ours. Rebound. That should be a blocking foul, yes. Thank you, and count the basket. Is that Dashney? Good job.
So.
And Dashney's going to go to the free throw line.
Klosterman there driving through the press, gets it up to Munikazi. Munikazi hits a nice little jump stop in the lane. A lot of contact, calls a block as his defender hits the ground, and the bucket did not count. They're shooting 2.
He didn't count that?
No, they counted it.
Yeah, thank God. All right, so it's 37-56 here, 5:30 to go. Wildcats are kind of doing a little bit of a scramble, trying to maybe put some pressure on, get some steals. Overplaying. Bender's got the ball. They kick it out.
Travel.
Yeah. Knocked out of bounds. Bryce Bailey had it. Max knocked it out of his hands.
Max Arthur dove for the ball, but that made the guy shuffle his feet. He traveled, but
no call.
No call there as Arthur knocks the ball out of his hands and out of bounds.
Ravens are moving it around. They get the backside, and Lincoln Miller goes up with the shot, misses.
Rose, and they're going to get Munikazi on the travel.
They didn't miss that one, but they missed the other one.
They missed the three under the other basket.
So it looks like Bailey's going to take it out, Bryce Bailey. He gets it into his brother. And the Wildcats are doing some trapping, trying to make something happen here. Miller's got it at the top of the key. He's going to dribble to the right. And he gets to the top of the key to Bailey. Swing it over to Miller. Inside 40.
How's that not a travel?
Yeah, no
How do
kidding.
you go from the left block to do a reverse
Mason
layup?
Bender, and he never dribbled.
And you never dribbled.
Put it
Cats
in,
break
Chris.
the press. Chris gets an
Yeah,
open
nice
layup.
job.
58-39, 4:25 to go.
Bender's got it. Kicks it back out to Miller. They're setting things up. Miller's at the top of the key. Oh, that's double dribble.
They're going to call a foul on Dash.
Yeah, they're going to call a foul on Dashney. I think that's his second. And Nolan Gates is going to check in. And it's going to be a full timeout by, 30-second timeout by Turner. So we'll give a shout out to Heartland Bank.
Brought to you exclusively by Heartland Bank and Trust Company, located on North 4th Street in Central City. Whether you're a student who's new to finance or a business owner looking to expand, count on Heartland Bank for local decisions and fast, efficient service. Visit us at hbtbank.com. Oh.
Again, we always like to give a big shout out to Heartland Bank and appreciate them sponsoring us so that we can do this for the different activities and all the other things that they do for the school. So we appreciate their partnership. All right, we got 4:13 left to go here in the fourth quarter, 58-39. Ravens have the ball. Wildcats are doing some jumping passing lanes, trying to trap, to try to get the ball. Bender turns and throws it across to Bailey. There's going to be a steal.
Klosterman gets the steal, and he's going to get the layup.
Matt
41-58, trying to close the gap here with 3:50 to go.
Yep. Ours is going to take it all the way. He dumps it down then to Bailey. 60-41, 3:38 to go.
Klosterman's got it. Looks at a three, then he's going to dribble down the lane. Takes a little 5-footer. It's good. 43-60.
Ours has the ball dribbled in, then he dribbles back out. They're going to, he's just resetting. They swing it over to Miller. Miller's got a pick. He's going to,
No help there.
No help on that. That was Bender. A little miscommunication there. Oh, that's on foul? Jeez.
No kidding. Gates put his head down and took off and got hip checked from
Yeah. Does this
Bailey.
place have football?
I don't see any football banners anywhere.
That's probably why they have all these good cross-country teams.
Because the only thing they can do is
Nolan tried to force that one into Jason, and that was a little window that he was trying to get it into as a turnover. So now with 2:35 to go here, the Ravens are working it around. Miller's got it, and he's going to take it all the way. Miss, gets his own rebound, then he loses it, and gets it again, and that's almost a steal by Matt. They kick it out, swing it around to Miller, down to Ours. Ours is going to take it in, kicks it back.
and throw it out of bounds.
Yeah. Probably could have shot it. Passed it to Bryce Bailey, goes out of bounds, so Wildcats have it with about 2 minutes to go here in the game, 43-62. Colton Welton checking in for Nolan Gates. And the ball is stolen. Colton passes it in, and it's a steal. And then they get the ball inside to Mason Bender, and he's going to be fouled by Chris Hansen. And Bender's going to go to the free throw line. That's Chris's first foul of the night, I believe. And the free throw is up and good. Second free throw good. And Wildcats bring it up.
Arthur's
Get it
got
into
it.
the front court, yep.
Dribbles across court, gets it over to Klosterman, who's going to take a three. It's good. 46-64. 1:42 to go.
Right now, go trap. Oh, Jason's got to take that middle pass away, man. That's the killer. Ravens get it into the front court. Wildcats doing a little trapping. And shot goes up by ours. Rebounded by the Ravens, and the rebound misses. Rebound then by Chris.
Klosterman's going to get another three-point shot. No good. Rebounded Hansen.
Oh, Colton,
Be ready to catch and shoot,
yeah.
fellas. Down to a minute.
Jeez.
Klosterman's going to throw one up. It's 1 minute to go. 15-point lead.
Miller gets it into the front court. Ours is dribbling the ball around, knocked out of bounds by Matt. Braxton Davis and Caleb Walker are going to check in. Chris Hansen had a nice little game out there today. He plays hard.
Yeah, I think a little bit of nerves there on defense when he first went out there, but
yeah.
Then he
oh my gosh, I feel like he blew the whistle before Matt
even got
there. Did you see it like that? I mean, I'm not going to say that maybe it wasn't a foul, but I was like, that's a quick whistle. So the Ravens are working around here, 25 seconds on the shot clock, 40 seconds on the game clock. Miller has it, switches around to ours. Ours does a crossover, gets it to Bailey, swings it back to ours, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Ours is going to drive in, he's going to pull up for a shot, nothing there.
Rebound by Walker.
We've got 16 seconds left. Wildcats going to come down here. Caleb Walker will let a three-pointer go, and it's not going to go down, and that's going to be the game.
Do it. (64-48) will end the Wildcats season.
You know, I mean, it is what it is. We outscore them in that in the fourth quarter. I mean, you know, they were up comfortably, but that third quarter is the killer, man.
Yeah.
6 points, and we just
20 to 6.
Yeah.
Is that what that quarter was?
Yeah. I mean, I have 24 points for Matt, 6 points for Jason, 2 points for Max, 3 points for Colton. Dashney had 4 points. I have Jace with 3, Chris with 4 points. I missed somebody, but Wildcats just didn't have like I did the Lisbon game and they upset Lisbon, and we had 3 guys in double figures that night. You know, Colton Jason. Just you can't. A good team like this, 19-3. I mean, they have a nice team, but you know they're not deep at all. They better hope nobody gets in foul trouble because they had their starters in at the end of the game here. You know.
Yeah, that might be. You know, where they played that kind of that soft pressed early,
yeah.
And once nobody was in foul trouble, we're able to turn it up.
Yeah.
We had a couple of guys in foul trouble, so
right.
We couldn't really turn it up till the end. But
yeah, and that hurt a little bit having to have Jason get. That did hurt Jason not having him in for quite a bit of the second quarter, and he couldn't do stuff. Like you could tell they were going right at him because they knew he couldn't foul. So unfortunate ending there for the Wildcats. You know, but they considering they had to battle a whole bunch of injuries
little
and
adversity over
sicknesses
the year, yeah.
and just the start of the year and stuff like that. Just, you know, you got to give Coach Turner some credit and the players sticking in there and playing hard. I mean, I will say this, the games that I was able to get to, the guys always played hard, you know. Yeah. And so kudos to that. So for Cody Ratliff, I'm Cindy McCarthy, and we're going to be signing off. And I mentioned, I guess the next thing that we've got is baseball and softball this summer. So hopefully, I know we haven't done the state softball and baseball teams we haven't done much for them the last couple years. So my goal this summer is to get up and get some of those announced so that you guys can see how the teams are doing and just kind of get that out. So we hope to bring some softball and baseball games. So final score here tonight down in Kelowna is going to be Central City 48, Hillcrest 64. Good luck to the Hillcrest Ravens as they move on, and just congrats to all the guys and Coach Turner, and on a fun season, and we'll see them next year. So go Cats.